Hey, I'm Mike.
And I'm Ben.
And we are Smokey Boys Barbecue. Today we're gonna be cooking our signature fiery franks.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing brisket hot dogs because we're in Texas, why not?
Right.
We're gonna stuff them with cheddar cheese. We're gonna wrap them in jalapenos and bacon.
I'm glad we're cooking up the jalapenos, man, because that's the only way I eat them.
Yeah, these are gonna be awesome. I can't wait to eat these.
Let's get smoking. Smokey Boys Barbecue is brought to you by Servview Home Pros, San Antonio's backyard experts. Let's get these franks going. So today we're gonna start with our jalapenos. We've already roasted them over an open fire. Good thing about that is it actually delivers a little more flavor in my opinion. What we're gonna do next is actually de-seed them and open them up. These are gonna be wrapped around the brisket frank. So we're gonna start by taking off the top, slice the tip. Now we're ready to do a full length cut on the inside. Open it up and it just unwraps like that. Once we have that stage done, we just trim out all the seeds. You can leave some again if you like. They're not gonna be super hot, but we are using some really cool products such as the Boar's Night Out White Lightning. So this is the spicy version. This is a double garlic white lightning. It is absolutely delicious. So we're gonna use that as one of our rubs. So this is essentially what your jalapeno should look like when you're done with the first one. And we're gonna continue cutting the rest. Takes about 5 minutes to do these. Super easy recipe and prep. They're gonna taste delicious, something that you've never really had before because everything melts together in the end and it delivers great flavor. So again, we're just gonna kind of cut the seeds out, all the little stems on the inside. If you want it a little spicier, you can leave some of those in. So these aren't your regular hot dogs. These are again, the fiery franks that we've developed. And it's a really cool recipe. That one has a lot of seeds. And we'll leave just a little bit of seeds in there for Ben. All right, so next we're gonna cut open our brisket franks. And it's just as simple as it sounds. We're just gonna do a straight cut through the frank itself. And the reason we're doing that is we're actually gonna stuff this guy full of cheese, okay? And that's what you wanna see, pretty much just halfway open. And that's it. We're gonna do this to the entire batch. And then we're gonna stuff these with some cheese and we're gonna wrap them in the jalapenos. All right, so there we go. We're done with our brisket franks. I'm looking forward to this because the brisket franks are my favorite. Now we're gonna get onto the cheese cutting. Super easy here as well. We're just basically gonna do slices into the cheese. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 franks to do it for. So we're gonna do one full slice this way, and then we're actually gonna cut it in half that way. So let's get that done. We're doing 6 of them. All right, we're done with that side. Let's pull our first piece of cheese out. So that's what it's gonna look like. And we're just gonna split it in half again. Get a little piece off, that's okay. There you go. We're just making longer, thinner slices so that they're gonna fit inside of the frank itself. All right, one more to go, and then we're gonna start wrapping up all these franks. All right. Next step is to actually stuff the brisket frank with the cheese. Just pop it right into that opening. Okay, and that's what it should look like. Super easy. Looks delicious already. I'd probably eat it just like this. Then we're gonna just wrap this guy in one of these jalapeno skins. So it's like a little taco, a little jalapeno taco. I'd probably eat it just like this too. And we're gonna bacon wrap this whole thing. In my opinion, you probably need at least 2 slices of bacon for each one. Layer it over. Layer that on top as well. wrap. And there you go. So that is a fiery Frank ready to go on the grill. We're gonna finish these off. We're gonna take them out to Ben. He's cooking on the Blaze LTE2 today, so we're just doing an open fire grill. We're gonna get them cooked up and then we're gonna try them.
Mike has these all prepped up, ready to go. We're gonna throw a little seasoning on as we throw them on the grill. So we're using this Boar's Night Out White Lightning. Really good stuff. We're using the spicy version. They do have a normal version too, but it's really good. Definitely check it out. Open this guy up. We got it all heated up. I think it was at about 350, 400. So, you know, pretty low temp, just so we make sure that bacon cooks. If we need to crisp it up at the end, we can turn it up a little bit. But we're gonna start there. So we're just gonna grab these. We're gonna hit them with a quick little coat. And we're just gonna throw them right on. Get that nice sizzle. You may see some flare-ups like this while you're going. That's just that bacon fat dripping down. If it starts to get bad, you can kind of move them around, but most of the time you're gonna be good. These are really good for that outdoor party. You know, do a little something more than just plain hot dogs. Kind of step it up a little bit, be that backyard beast out there. But that's about it. We're gonna let these cook like that bacon crisp up, and then we'll be back in a minute. We're gonna toast up some buns too, so we'll get those going when we go to flip them. All right. We've been kind of rotating these a little bit. We're gonna keep doing that, but we're gonna get the buns on to get toasted. So basically you're just gonna open your buns up. I always put them on the top rack. Keeps them away from the direct heat, lets them not burn. Super simple, but a nice toasted bun always makes it a little bit better. You see something like this where there's, you know, fire on the grate, don't put any right over that, it will get torched. But that's it. We're gonna keep rotating these, get them all nice and crispy, and then we're gonna get them off. I'm excited to try these. They already smell incredible. Who doesn't like cooked bacon? All right, we are about done. All the bacon is nice and crispy. So we're gonna pull these off. We got the buns toasted up here. You get that nice golden brown color. We're just gonna load these up. We did throw some toothpicks in, so I'm gonna pull those out if I see them. If not, we'll get them inside. All right, we got them all pulled off. Let's get inside, get these out on the platter and taste them. They smell so good, I really cannot wait to get one of these. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back at the tasting table. The fiery Franks look amazing. Overall prep time, what was it, Ben?
Yeah, it took about, I don't know, 10 minutes to prep.
Yeah.
Maybe another 15 to 20 to cook, so in and out, 30 minutes.
I mean, super easy. These fiery Franks are gonna up the grill game from just your regular backyard hot dogs that you make all the time. They have some good texture on them. Ben cooked them to perfection. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to eating them. Let's get into it. Did we take out the?
I did.
Okay, cool.
No more toothpicks.
I just want to make sure before I bite into this thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that. You can see the cheese. You can see the bacon nice and crispy. Got a nice toasty bun. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Wow. That jalapeno on the inside. That is awesome.
Yeah, I did get the one with the seeds also, so it worked out for Mike. He got lucky.
The flavor is amazing. I think just you bring kind of a more depth of flavor with that cheese that's tucked in there, that roasted jalapeno, your brisket, you know, Frank that's in there. Absolutely delicious.
I do think you can definitely do this with just raw jalapeno, but I think getting that little quick sear on the outside of those, roasting them up, adds a lot of flavor to that.
It really does, man.
But yeah.
Here's to another bite.
Yeah, the cheddar with the bacon, obviously, classic combo. Throw in the hot dog and jalapeno. It's hard to beat.
Wow.
Really good.
That is a good fiery Frank right there. Thank you for joining us for another cook. Like.
Check us out on Instagram, TikTok. We post all the time over there. Check out some of our cooks that we don't make videos of that we do at home.
Yep. Like and subscribe. I just got a new smoker. We're gonna be putting that out pretty soon. Lots of cool stuff on the up and coming. So we're looking forward to sharing it with you. Let's keep the smoke rolling and the flavor flowing. Until next week. We'll see you then.